My name Pound Boy DQ, and how I met Mike Dog was through our moms. You know, they was friends through high school. They had kids, you know. We eventually being friends, excuse me. Yeah, like damn near all my music, you know, when we in the studio together, like, he don't just be that boring producer that's on there just doing it on the computer, you know. He sit there, and he might feel your, he jumping with you in your music, like, you know, he's just that type of person, like, he just like, inspirator, like he tells you about your music, like, you should do it this way, because I think the people will feel you this way. Like, he tells you, like, man, he just an awesome guy, man. I'm not like, it's so much shit I can talk about him about, like, he a real friend, like, besides, you know, the music shit, like, he goes on beyond that, though, you know. He checks on me, you know, after my brother got killed, you know, he checks on me in and out, you know, like, it's a lot of shit that, you know, goes on beyond the music. Like, the beats is like miraculous. Like, I'm talking about, you know, I'm murdering them, you know, he murdering his own beats and he's selling them, you know. It's just a lovely thing what we doing right now. Like, the streets need somebody like him to tell about somebody else's story, because somebody else might not be wanting to tell that story or scared to tell that story. This right here, the elephant, is gonna tell you the story that a person should tell. Don't be scared to open up, because if you don't open up, how is somebody else gonna hear you cry? How is somebody else gonna hear your pain? You know, it's just the world needs somebody like Mike Dog. You know, let somebody know and explain to people how the world need to be and how people need to be in the world. Like, you need to revolve yourself around this, like around the world. You gotta revolve with the world. When the world changes, you change with it. Just know who you is in the person, you know. But, you know, like, we do a lot together. He did half. He used to do my motherfucking mixtape covers. Like, we do a lot. He puts me through a lot though. Like, he pushes me. When I'm not motivated, he makes me get motivated. He motivates the shit out of me. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for your brother. You gotta do it. You try to get out the hood. You want your kids to have this and that. You gotta do it. So, you know, like, life is what you make it, and you know, and that's what he told me before. Like, we sit in the studio, life is what you make it. You don't want to do it. You want to slack off. You want to not do your music. Then shit, don't do it. You want to half step. Then you gonna see the half step in your music. You ain't gonna see the full potential in your music. So I mean, Mike Dog, he definitely told me a lot of things that people should listen to. Like his music. He's a co-rapper. I think he's one of the best rappers around here. You know, you just gotta listen to his music, listen to his pain. He's crying out, just listen to it. You know, like, shit, man. Like how my music go through. Like, my music, I want you to listen to my pain. So I sit there write about somebody else's pain. If I didn't go through it, I want to write about your pain. Just tell me your story and I'll write about your story if you don't want to tell it. And that's what I think Mike Dog doing with this elephant. You know, he writing about somebody else's story, even though he probably didn't go through it. He want to write about your story when you went through it. He want people to feel it. Whoever went through it. There's more people who go through stories in a little bit. The same story. It's a repeating cycle around here. You know, like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.